Good day, everyone. Once again, this is Grease Monk, and I'll be discussing to you two important features on how to tune your ECU using your mobile app. So first, I would like to say thank you for everyone for always being there for me, for always watching my videos here on YouTube. Anyways, okay, we will be discussing today two topics in one video. So we will be talking about the injector and the ignition. Okay, now first things first, we have to make sure that you would be tuning the right map. So you have to select between the eco or the race. So right now we will just select the eco street. Okay, and after that you press tune. After pressing tune, you'd be able to access the whole system that you need. Okay, you'll be able to access the ECU system that would be really important for us to be able to tune the bike. Now for the injector, okay, you would be seeing two choices: the basic tuning and the advanced tuning. So in basic tuning, you will see this one, right? So this is actually the injector. Okay, one of the things that you should know before you start tuning is make sure that the engine temperature is in normal operating temperature, which is 60 higher, or for some it's 65 higher. Okay, so now let's start the bike. Okay, okay, so currently we don't see any power lag. Okay, we don't see any power lag actually. Sorry. So below the screen you can see there the RPM right there. There's the RPM, and on the left side, there you go, this is just a value of how many percent you can actually add on the fuel. All right, there you go. So for example, this one actually is doing well now. I don't feel like I have to tune it. Okay, I don't feel like I still have to tune it. But anyways, I'll show you something. Okay, like for example, you have like for example, you feel like you are lacking fuel around 3,800 RPM. What you can do is just push this little button right there, push it upwards to add. Don't forget, press the send. Okay, once you press send, the adjustment goes to the ECU. Okay, so if you feel uncomfortable, or if you think that you are running lean, all you need to do is just add fuel. Okay, there you go. Don't forget to press send. That's it. Okay, now if you are running rich, you can put all the buttons right there below the line. Press send. Okay, now I'm running a stock engine. I don't have any modifications yet on my engine, so basically it's the ECU is actually really good. I don't have it actually to tune it. All I did was plug it in and calibrate it, and that's it. I find a very good tune. So there you go. That's how you tune a injector. All you need to do is just push up and down all these buttons right there that you can see. Okay, and don't forget to press send. So if ever you're not comfortable with your tune, just press the default button right there, and it will go back to its default stage or default setup, and press send. There you go. See? Now, so after tuning this part, the injector, that's how easy, okay? That's how easy you can tune the fuel. Okay, now we proceed to ignition timing. There you go. Ignition. So again, if you are a rider using a stock bike, just go for basic tuning. Okay, if you replace the camshaft, a different one, this is really important. Now for example, you want to maximize the parts where you think you're losing power and you want to adjust it using the ignition, you can just actually, same as the injector. See, you can advance the timing a little bit more for you to be able to get a quicker firing or earlier firing for the ignition. Don't forget to press send. See? So for this kind of bikes, the stock, you cannot really feel the big difference if you will not test it on the road, or at least if you have a dyno, you can use a dyno. The eco and street mapping that was already in the ECU is actually really good, that I don't think that you'd be able, that you'll still be needing to adjust a lot on the features in the cell phone unless you do some modifications. Now I go back to injection system or the tuning the injector. Okay, I put back this one on default mode. Okay, and press send. Let's go back to injection. Now for the injector, or let's say the fuel, there is an advanced tuning window here, a button here. If you press that one, actually, it will reset the whole basic tuning that you have done. Press it for 3 seconds. It will clear the data. Now you can actually see the whole map. Okay, this is really good. You know why? You can target every single cell. See, that you want to add fuel. Like for example, I want to add fuel right here. So this one is the exact position where I want to adjust. Okay, you can choose a step 0.1 or 1.0. You add a little right there. Okay, you select this one, you add a little also. Okay, you select this one, you add a little. If you think you are lean, you can do that. Okay, and you know how easy you can actually interpolate the system like this one. Press I, okay, and X. There you go. You will find values all over. Or there's one thing that you can do. Put values on 4 corners. Like for example, you put there, okay, you put there 10. Okay, you put here 7. You put here 2. Okay, then you highlight the whole thing, highlight it, press interpolate. There you go. Now you have adjusted the whole map, the whole base map of Eco Street. Okay, don't forget, press send. Now that it's already in your ECU, okay, you can test run the bike. See? Then you will feel if it actually became faster. Okay? So that's how you do advanced tuning. Now you go back to the main window, go to ignition. We added a little fuel on the injector side. Now we do advanced tuning here. Press and hold 3 seconds. It will clear and put back into default mode all the ignition map. Now same thing, you can actually put values to, okay, you can put here 3, maximum 3, don't forget. You can put here 1, okay, you can put here 2. Once you put those numbers right there, you can actually highlight this again, okay, and interpolate. There you go. Don't forget to press send. Now you have your ignition map adjusted the way you want it. Alright, so that's it. That's how you adjust using the basic tuning and the advanced tuning in both injector and ignition. Adjusting it is very easy, but for this part you have to learn the basics first on reading AFR. At the same time, you also have to learn the basics of knowing the correct values when you use it. You have to consider things like, you know, your weight, the setup of your engine. You have to understand them well before you'd be able to adjust this one on the advanced level. But on the basic level, it's very easy. You can do it, you can use it, especially if you're on stock engine. That would be that easy. Alright, anyways, there you go. You've seen how to tune the injector. Okay, the basic tuning and the basic tuning and the advanced tuning, you know, things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. So next time I will be showing to you a lot more about the ECU shop Fullstand next. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you have questions, don't be shy to comment, you know, and I'd be able to answer it, and I'd be really glad to answer it actually. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. God bless everyone. Thank you.
ECU Shop, where performance begins.